Hello everybody. This is my what advice I would give my teenage self video, and because I have a teenage daughter, she's 13 now, I can honestly say the advice I would give myself is the advice I give my daughter. So we'll start with number one. Never pay too much mind to what you see in the mirror, because the way that you see yourself is never the same way that everyone else sees you. So trying to look a certain way, and like if you're trying to fit some type of standard, just know that you'll never really feel like that you're there. And we are our own worst critic, and so don't pay too much mind to your physical appearance. Don't give it so much don't give it too much thought. So that's number one. Number two is the word no gets you so much more than the word yes. So, and especially in the reference of, say, sex, like boys are wired to think about this subject, and so at a certain age, girls are kind of seen as tools of some sort. There's always maybe the girl that a guy thinks about a little more, but in largely it's wired still towards sex. Like they affiliate sex with love, and so the word no should definitely be a word you use a lot. And always very big in the no. Using the word no, you definitely want to use it in the right tone. If you say no with kind of like a questiony tone, like a doubtful tone, like no, or no, that sounds like you're saying no, but ask me again. That's how that's interpreted. When you say no, like, no, never, they don't ask you again. They don't come back and try again. What they do is they see you as you're not a tool. Then you go off of the list of possible tools. Okay? So that's what you want. You want the word no in your vocabulary, and you want to use it with confidence. Use it with confidence. Let's see. Your brain is like, especially like, nothing's worse than counting on your looks. Like thinking that if you're pretty enough, then everything will just work out, because you're gonna get older. And the funny thing about getting older is your looks are going to change. And so you really want to be working on this. And no matter what anybody says, being smart is beautiful. Reading is cool, because being an idiot is not hot. It's never going to be hot. It's never impressive at all to anyone. And if you are a smart girl, you look for expect for a boy to be smart. Stupid boys are not hot. It's not. It's just not. It's not hot. Ever. Even at 36, it's still not hot. Let's see. Diet. About diet. When I was younger, I was really, really, really skinny. I didn't worry about my weight at all. The only thing that I really was, that used to bother me as far as size is my boobs. Like, I had no boobs at all. I mean, like, none. Like, it was just nipple. That's all. That's all was there. So, I did used to pick myself apart about that. There were always the girls who were, like, developed early and, they had boobage and, and I didn't. And I used to be like, why? But I do remember this, the girls with the larger boobs, like in gym class and stuff, they would say, you're lucky because when you run and stuff, it don't hurt. Like apparently it's, I guess, painful when they're moving around and stuff. So the thing is, it's, as you get older, it's like, okay, boobs are a big deal. And you probably want to have some. They might be important to you when you get older, but there really is no reason to pick your body apart if it's healthy. So when trying to figure out what's right or wrong about your body, if health, everything that you think about your body should be wired towards it being healthy. And that's it. If all you're eating is junk food, it's not just bad because you're maybe bigger. It's bad because it's bad for you. And it's not good for you. It's not going to be good for your skin. And, you always want to take care of that, your skin. Because, I mean, I don't know how much confidence you can really walk around with when your skin is, when you're not comfortable in your skin, Oh, here's another thing about, like, makeup. Like, I didn't used to wear makeup. I was like a tomboy, so I wore big baggy clothes. I mean, my brother used to dress me. He'd take me to Structure, which is, now it's called Express Men. It's like the men's version of Express. But it used to be called Structure when I was in school. And that's where my brother would take me to go school shopping. Like, all my clothes were in his size. He's 4 years older than me. All my clothes were in his size. Men's, like, collar tops and jeans. I was stick thin. I was like a stick figure. And I'm wearing these giant clothes. And so, but like, it's, you want to, you just don't want your main focus to be what you look like. And it's okay to be a little bit of a tomboy, because you get time to kind of blossom. Those days are going to come. You're going to turn into a woman, and these things will just come. They'll just happen. And so just kind of enjoy it the way it is now, whether it's too skinny, whether it's flat-chested, no matter what it is. This too shall pass. Okay. A big one that I tell my daughter is that about, like, bullies. And this is really, really good advice. Like, a bully does not want to fight. A bully just wants to bully. So, like, as if he fights, if they fight, they're going to be suspended from school all the time. The parents are going to be mad at them. They're going to get chewed out at home. They don't want to get in trouble. They just want to bully. So all that you really have to do is let them know that you are not the one. That's it. And that all it takes is one time. Somebody comes at you, and it may seem a little bit much, but telling on them really just kind of gives them more power. Because as soon as no one's around, it's just going to get worse. And they feel like you just confirmed that you were afraid. But as opposed to when someone comes at you that way and you engage them, like they get in your face and you get right back at them like, well, do it. Like sometimes you may get hit, but all it's going to take is that one time. It's going to take that one time, and they're going to know every time they step to you, they're going to have to get into an altercation, and they're going to get suspended. And they don't want to do that. So what they want is to pick on somebody. There's no repercussions. There's nothing like that. So all you have to do is make sure that they know that you are the one who's going to get them suspended, because you're going to have to fight. You don't just get to pick on me. You're going to actually have to fight me. You see? So And that is the key. And I told my daughter that. And she demonstrated it. She did exactly what I told her to do. And I saw the girl who it was, like at a field trip, not a field day. I asked her to show me the girl. And this chick was bigger than me. Like, she was massive. She was one of those giant behemoth looking chicks. And I was like, I wouldn't even want to say anything to her. She was so big. So now my daughter knows that this is absolutely true. And no one will ever be able to try her again. She got to demonstrate it and see that it works. And she saw it on the biggest chick, I'm pretty sure, that was walking around. She's bigger than the principal. So that's a really, really big one. And if someone gets this, sees this, and has children, that is a very, very good thing you want to say, because bullying, there is no way to make it go away aside from in individual cases. They have to learn how to show that they are not the one. And that's it. That's it. And then once you know that you're not, once they know that you're not the one, you can then even take up for other people who are being bullied, because they already know that you are that person who's not going to take it. So they'll even leave that person alone because they don't want to get into it with you. You know, because bullies do not want to fight. They just want to bully. End of story. This is 11 minutes long. That took forever. And there's more. So I think I'm going to have to break this one in two. I wish I knew how to break this video in half, but okay, let me just stop now. There'll be a part 2.